They're trying to block the lock. Cape Coral residents are fighting the state's efforts to remove a lock connecting a waterway to the Caloosahatchee River. 4 News Corner's Adam Pinsker tells us why they say removing it could add to the pollution issue in our waters.
From far away, it's hard to tell, but up close, the Chiquita boat lock acts as more than just a gate for boats passing in and out of Cape Harbor.
If the Chiquita Lock functions as a toxic algae barrier, it's prudent to investigate this functionality prior to removing the lock.
Dozens of folks lined up patiently to speak out about the issue at City Council on Monday, including Jason Pym.
After a water crisis like we just went through, we need to be looking at every source of nutrients.
Pym says the lock acts as a filter, preventing nutrients like nitrogen and phosphorus runoff from getting into the Caloosahatchee River, the kind of runoff blamed for globs of green algae over the summer.
Even without nutrients, just the sediment and the turbidity of the water, if the water's cloudy, seagrasses can't grow.
Pym says if the lock is taken down, the sudden increase in water flow into the Caloosahatchee River could destroy the seagrass and oyster beds. Cape Coral Mayor Joe Coviello says the City Council, led by his predecessor 3 years ago, asked the Department of Environmental Protection for permission to take down the lock, and they're just now issuing the permit to do so. Pym says based on Cape Coral's recent water woes, the DEP should rescind that permit.
Fortunately, we have this culture of just develop, and convenience is taking precedent over being a good steward of our water.
Adam Pinsker, Fox 4, in your corner.
Opponents have 3 weeks to ask for a hearing with DEP to officially oppose the permit to remove the lock.